Hey, that's another thing, bro. About my flame. I showed her a trick when we got together, but I had to do something serious. I don't know how to do it without doing something like that. So I ain't gonna do that again. But hopefully, God will give me another way. But anyway, me and her will both do something. 4 hours later, the particular art and weather we can control somehow. But it's through something like that or something. But anyway, just to tap into it quick, fast, and like 4 hours or I say 24 hours. 24 hours, 4 hours. It all depends on what time of day it is. And she do the code like the ice queen. When I call her ice queen, I say it's because of how she feels. She feel like the cold air. Her air get cold, and mine's a rain, a storm, or come or something. So it's like that. It's like you might meet somebody, the other person might be thunder. They don't know this though until they, tap into their soulmates and get into that higher frequency. Cause see, when you elevate this way, that's why the wealthy ain't got no choice but to make you wealthy. Because now you elevating as a unity, and when you elevate as a unity, you expand the right way. You don't kill each other. You don't sacrifice. We gotta sacrifice him. We gotta knock him off just because of all that he was doing. That ain't the way that works. You gotta come together, and you gotta unify somehow, regardless of despite of who you are, and you gotta elevate as a whole when it comes down to your own personal nationality. So that's what we missing. That's what we gotta do. See, when you unify, it's like meditation. So the more we meditate, now already we starting to come together without even knowing it. And y'all, I don't know if y'all notice, you don't hear many people out there saying we can't unify no more. See, it start right there first. It start with the way we talk. Start with the words coming out of our mouth. You know what I'm saying? So God hear it all, bro. And sometimes he'll make things come into fruition just so you would run into Satan. So you can see it still ain't the way to go. No matter how lost you got on that road. And the way for me, the way to get lost on the road like this is when you think you're doing right. When you feel like you know you're doing right because you were taught all your life that was right. Yeah. So when we unify and we elevate as a whole like this, young people and old people, our internal is gonna expand, and that's gonna be the elevation of the new energy, the vibration of the new energy, the protection that come with the new energy. That's why it's important to meditate because this is all a process. Once you meditate, you have to meditate and pray. You have to read that Bible. I'm telling you, by them giving us King James, thank God they gave us a book in broken language. So let's just quit worrying about who did it, how they did it, why they did it for. That's what's holding you down. Just embrace what you got that's good that we got. Because it's got to be one of the best things we got outside of human flesh. I mean, a vessel. So, yeah, you operate like this. And by us forcing this, we got to adapt to this nature. You shouldn't sleep with your homie girls, regardless. You shouldn't sleep with your you need to try your best not to, and if it happens, you need to learn to forgive each other because you probably know it was a mistake or whatever. But you'll be able to do that as you elevate this way. You'll be able to overcome these things that you got to kill each other for a lot smoother and easy. And you're going to realize once you finally overcame that, everything around you going to change your atmosphere. You're going to be like, oh my God, it's real. The matrix is real. So now I'm elevating you out of the matrix.